Every composer knows the syndrome of the white page. Where to find inspiration, how to start. Let's talk about it. I want to share with you my 5 top composition methods. And even if there are no magical recipes, this advice will certainly be useful to you. Well, first of all, composing must be a pleasure, and the excitement of creating must be more important than the apprehension of the blank page. And for that, why not relax and improvise? Improvisation and composition are very intimately linked. Improvising is giving free rein to your creativity in real time. And as Bobby McFerrin said so well, improvisation is the courage to move from one note to the next. And when you compose, you just take the time to replay the ideas that you improvise, you work on them, you chisel them, you perfect them, and eventually you write them down. Every lucky composer knows this period of grace when the composition imposes itself from the first stroke, from the first draft. Unfortunately, those moments are rare, and most of the time, it takes hours and even days to find the perfect combinations. But in any case, a composition necessarily begins with a form of improvisation. The culture of improvisation sadly faded among classical musicians during the 20th century. Nowadays, improvising means being a jazz or a traditional musician. However, the great composers of the past were brilliant improvisers. Bach improvised during church services, Mozart improvised his own cadenzas at concerts, Beethoven took part in improvisation duels, and Liszt had been improvising on the topics proposed by the audience. And even until the beginning of the 20th century, you could listen to great classical improvisations thanks to virtuosos like Cifra. I highly recommend to watch the video he recorded for the BBC. I think we are very close to the impression left by Liszt in his time. So my first advice is improvise and record yourself. Then listen to your recording and work on the ideas that seem interesting to you. Here is an example of one of my recorded improvisations. And here is the final result after many repetitions and research. I hope this video was inspiring for you. In my next video, I will give you my second best advice to compose music today. A very special thank you to all of you who like, comment, ring the bell, and subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video, and until then, great inspiration and good sharing of your talent.